Yeah, it's a long video.
I felt like I wanted to make a video about my 17 highlights of 2017 because people will look at the year and be like, oh, there was the Manchester terror attack, there was 7 terror attacks in London, there was the Grenfell Tower fire, there was terror attacks in New York, tons of death just all over the world basically, and people probably won't look at 2017 as being a particularly good year. So I was like, okay, despite all the bad things that happened, I'm going to look at the positive things, or at least the positive things in my life. I thought 17 highlights, but I couldn't particularly rank them in terms of this was the absolute best and then this is second, third, fifth, 10th, whatever. So I put them in chronological order. So my first one was receiving my BFI course qualification. Second one was Big Church Day Out up north in June. I'd never been to a Big Church Day Out before and it was absolutely fantastic. My third one is when I went to visit the Revelation TV studios in London. That was in the middle of July, or beginning of July actually. My fourth one was when I went to the Tradecraft headquarters in Gateshead in the middle of July. They were doing a preview day for customers, so I went with one of the managers from our local Christian bookshop and fair trade centre, and we got to see all the new products that were coming out for Christmas. So basically it was the middle of July and we were thinking about Christmas stuff, which was kind of depressing, but it was cool. I loved it. And we got to see the warehouse where they process the orders and pack them in boxes and put them on forklift trucks and conveyor belts, that's the word. That was really awesome. My fifth one is when I went on a summer film school at Youthscape in Luton. It was called Share, and it was for Christian teenagers who like doing stuff on YouTube, which is basically me. And I did a load of vlogs about it. You've seen them all. You've seen my hoodie. It was just incredible. Probably my best week of the year. My sixth one is also towards the end of August when I got my GCSE results. And I did a video about this as well because results day for some people, well for everybody it's probably slightly nerve-wracking in advance, and then when you get them it could basically either be the best day of your life or the worst day of your life. And for me it wasn't the best day of my life, but it was a good day in 2017 because they were better than I expected them to be. My seventh highlight is SEVMA, Christian European Visual Media Association conference in London. Basically it was a conference for loads of adults from not actually just Europe but all over the world. There were people from America and Canada there as well, and Australia, and probably other countries that I failed to mention. And it's a conference they do annually, and there's Bible teaching, there's worship, there's networking times when you learn about what people are doing and any opportunities they might have, and yeah, it was really great to go to. I mean, there was a lot of people going from companies, if you see what I mean, and ministries, and obviously I don't have a company or a ministry, so I just went as me, which is a little bit weird, but it was great. I loved it. I met so many people, which I'm still in contact with. My eighth highlight is from September when I was at a caravan park called Kennerley in mid Wales, and basically we went for one day because of work commitments and we didn't have any accommodation to stay in, and it was really cool to go and see people that you basically only see once a year and hang out with them, and even people that you don't normally hang out with you can hang out with, and nobody judges you for who you hang out with. My ninth highlight would be my 18th birthday. So on the day I went to work because why not, and then when I got home we were looking after a little boy from church who was 5.5, 6 months, because his parents were taking a family member to the airport, and he was so cute. And we had him for the whole day and it was absolutely adorable. And then we didn't really do anything special on my birthday, but that was my choice. My 10th highlight is my new camera, which was a birthday present. I got it a day or two after my birthday. I've absolutely loved getting to know it and starting to use it, and I don't really know much about it yet because there's still a whole lot more I can learn. My 11th highlight is when we had a couple of German girls came to stay for a week, and they arrived as German students to us and they left as German friends. My 12th highlight is from the beginning of November when I went down to London again. I don't like London. I've been there 3 times this year. I don't want to say a number because I probably haven't counted right. Anyway, I went on a coach trip with a load of people from church and stuff to the Royal Albert Hall for an event celebrating 100 years since the Balfour Declaration, which is effectively the birth certificate from one state of Israel. And it was a celebration evening. We got there a bit early, went around the Natural History Museum, had some food, and then went and explored the Royal Albert Hall. Went to this event. Jessica and I got to go on stage with a group of young people who were making a declaration, but it was extremely cool. My 13th highlight is end of November, Jessica's wedding. Absolutely phenomenal all day. I can't even say that word. It was just amazing. The whole day was beautiful, and I'm so pleased that I could be a part of it and actually participate. It was lovely. Absolutely lovely. My 14th highlight is a few days before Christmas, my parents and brother went away to a cottage in Mid Wales, and I stayed behind because I was working, and I had one whole day and 2 half days by myself in the house. It was so much fun, and I felt so independent doing everything for myself. And then my 15th highlight ties in with that because I actually got to go and join them on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and Boxing Day, and I came back the day after. And then I had another whole day and two half days by myself before they came back. But the holiday was also great. It was a beautiful, cute cottage. It was just a really lovely, lovely Christmas. My 16th highlight spans throughout the year actually. It's been the fact that I've been able to volunteer in our local Christian bookshop and Fair Trade Centre, which is... I didn't realise how much I loved doing it until I wasn't able to for throughout the year. There's been several weeks in a row where I haven't been able to, and I've missed it. And it's made me really appreciate when I've been able to go back how much I enjoy doing it and how much of a blessing it is in the town as well. My 17th highlight is of course being able to bring Pingu home from youth group for... No, I'm just kidding, it's not actually. My 17th highlight also spans throughout the year, and it is all the different bits of filming and editing that I've been able to do. I've enjoyed it all so much. I've done a lot of stuff for myself. I've done stuff for other people, and I've done stuff for church. Well, when I say other people, mostly family members, but still, it's all been so much fun, and I've enjoyed all the experience that it's given me and all the time I spent doing it. That ends my 17 highlights of 2017. I think it's been a good year for me. I think I've enjoyed more of it than I have not enjoyed, if that makes sense. What about you? Please feel free to leave me a comment with some of your highlights. Maybe not 17, because that's quite a long comment. Although I will read it however long it is. I hope that 2018 is a really good year for you as well. All the best. Stop filming!